Hi, I'm Gisela Camacho, and this is my status report number 5 of the week number 5. And what I did this week. Last week, I had issues to deploy my ModMate API in Render. I had problems or issues with my environment. Um, variable that was about Firebase, and I was working on it this week. That was hard, but I finally find that I have to change the basic 64, and of course to change also part of my code in the repository. But finally, that's working. So let's wait just some seconds that this start to work, but that's working right now. And also all the roads, so and the documentation. So I'm so happy for that because I was able just to run in. There it is. Welcome to ModMate API for the documentation. So let's do it. Like, is this one perfect? So now we are here in the Swagger documentation. And for example, if we click here, try it out, execute, and then we can have um, all the emotions with 3 scriptures and 3 quotes, like working it and the next emotion and all of those. And also you can get all the information, but by emotion, for example, calm. This is the emotion, and that's the information of this emotion, right? Scripture quotes, and that's working. I can't change show the others because all of them are like locked, because it's like the mood post. When the user create a new mood, they get it, the all of them and delete it in case, and the user get a post when the user create a profile and get the profile, because I'm going to use Firebase to that, and that's the reason. If I try to do that, or in this case, I can like post, but I have this like authorization denied because I need a period token for to do that. But that's working. And also, if I go to the same as this one, but for example here, sorry. To get there is all the content, I can get it here. So that's working, and that's perfect because I'm started the development of the front end. So I create a new, that it's just ModMate repository. I'm going to update the README, but all my changes are here in the project. So that's very awesome because I add a lot of new things right now. So I'm going to show that. Also, I update a part of my Figma like design, uh, like getting like all the consistency in all the bottoms. I'm going to change that again, but all of them are the same, just for the rounded part of the bottom. But also I thought about that it's easier when the information from the API to get to get like a list, emotion list for the user, because probably the user can see all the emotions here and don't know what is the meaning of each of them. So to let the user know what is the meaning or the purpose of each of them, and if they are feeling match with this emotion, I create a new like item in the tab bar that is called emotions, and that will lead you to the emotion list that will like scroll for all of them. And if the user click on one of them, we are going to have an emotion description like this. Also, this change I have to to change something here in render or in the API, in the JSON that I sent to the API in this part. It's not a big deal. I know I just going to use like another like subtopic called description and give the description of each emotion, but I'm going to update that too to match with the Figma requirements. And that's all. And it's not a lot to bring, like, to fetch all the emotions and give this description. It's not a big deal. I think that the most important part will be like, check when the user click on all in each of them and send all of this stuff to the next page, and also to track that. But I going to do it in the next week. What I did about the development of the code, I did a lot of things. First, I add the assets. That this is like the app icon, the banner, the colors to do it like faster, the logo, the name of the app, and the image that is going to be the splash. So I also did like the I organized that in some folders, and with the canvas it's easier to see that. But I make this common folder to put all the things that are reusable, like the bottoms, like the bottoms, and also the cards, or the for example, in the sign up and login, we have like the text files very similar. So let me show. Okay, I'm going to just close this to show that it's the icon is working here. So the splash like took just some seconds, but it is there. And what happens if I don't have an account? I can register or create my account and submit that, or go to the login in case that I already have an account. So I can go to the login part, and what happens if I have a user and I log in, I did this part that is like the tab bar. I changed a part of the icons according to Figma because I love that once more. But that's awesome. And I'm going to and that's the home view. This is the home view, and I'm going to work in the other views, but at least I have the first part, that is the process to create and make the login, the welcome view, the splash, the tab view, that is another a new view, the tab view here, that is this process to give all the views that we are going to move through the tab, and the home view. That's what I worked this week. Next week I'm going to work um, in the other views, but that's a big deal. But I did it. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm going to no, I'm going to make a commit for the other changes that I put here, but because I update the icons in the tab bar, and that's it. Thank you so much.